The Ravens Flock presents The Black Files, an uncensored interview and review podcast for all geek fandom.
Welcome everybody, friends and pals, guys and gals, boys and girls around the world. Pop a squat, pop open a cold one with all of your friends. It is Wednesday night, only a couple of hours past 10 p.m., and you've been granted access to the uncensored and uncompromising interview and review podcast of the Ravens Flock. So, whether you're a friend or a fiend, boy, girl, or in between, you are tuned in to a brand new episode of The Black Files.
That's right, folks. Happy to be here on Wednesday night, August 27th. Counting down the final days, heading into September, aka the final quarter of 2025.
That's right. We're about to get into one of the most commercially busy seasons of the year, and God help us all. No matter what line of work it is, if you're a regular working class grunt like the rest of us, then, oh my God, I pity you. Whether it's your feet, which are going to be running around all over the place, or the apron that you must wear to protect yourself from scalding hot liquid that an irate Karen will undoubtedly want to throw into your face, or whether it's just simply your mind and your will to live, even if it's something as not as physically taxing as a retail or food service job, but if you're at a desk job and it's slowly eating away at your soul, then
Wait a minute, Juan. But what about for those who are just starting college or university this week, first day of school for the
they're
college?
Still naive and innocent,
no, I'm kidding.
And they're gonna learn.
Actually, yeah, that's what they're in college for, Angel. They're going to learn.
They're gonna learn.
Yes, they are. I'm your host.
Me looking at me at every single new student like the black dude from the Dexter series.
Surprise, motherfucker. Yeah,
Surprise.
Welcome to the Black Files, everybody. I'm your host, Juan Arouse, one of the heads of the Ravens Flock, the tech guru of the team. I was the guy who struggles with a vaping device for the consumption of cannabinoid items in order for me to be able to sleep better at night. And by sleep better, I mean sleep at all. And I was working like crazy trying to figure it out. But the blasted thing was literally have you tried recharging it? Yes, I have. It's got a little USB-C plug over here. Okay, how about blowing in on the other side? Blowing on the other side? What are you, dumb? That's never gonna work. And it fucking worked. It worked like a freaking N64 cartridge. And I hate
Sometimes you just gotta do something crazy and see if it works. That's how you invent penicillin and planes and atomic bombs.
Actually, no. Atomic bombs were invented with extreme, overcautious, hyper neurotic math behind it. Oh yeah. They only had so much material to actually test. And when they
then what am I supposed to do with this demon core that I ordered from Amazon and I stuck a screwdriver into?
Leave the screwdriver there. Do not touch.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay, but if this looks like it has flavor into my potatoes, I'm gonna put it in there.
It's literally not going to. Joining us tonight are the usual suspects over here. First off, let's go ahead and say hello to the lovely ladies of the Ravens Flock, our own personal Starlight Rhodes and cosplayers extraordinaire. Give it up for Dragon Fang and Zayana Rose cosplay.
Hello, I'm dead.
That'd be Dragon.
I am not looking forward to next week. Maybe next Tuesday.
I'm not looking forward to the rest of the year.
What's next week?
What's next Monday?
Oh, that's right.
So for me, I won't really say what I do, but I literally have to do 2 days worth of work.
Angel, whatever you do, try
one day
to
on
resist
Tuesday.
celebrating a 3-day weekend that we're getting.
I gotta deal with a
to.
lot of bullshit.
I would love to not celebrate, but I have 3 pounds of alcohol in my fridge, and they're gonna have to go somewhere.
Hi.
Hey, can you give me some, please?
Hey, you want to share?
No, you're going to work. You can't drink and drive.
Hey,
I need it.
share the wealth over here. I'm
Share
playing
the
trap
wealth on
card, Share the
Saturday.
Wealth.
No,
Please.
all of you are responsible, hardworking adults. I'm supposed to be the dumbass here. None of you are drinking.
You're also a hardworking
You're
ass
also a
adult.
hardworking, responsible
Dum-dum.
adult. You drive
Too
to the
bad.
other side of the county just to go and get your 9 to 5 in, and even that's barely worth it.
He also paid for the liquor, so he has the final say.
I'm gonna put that liquor in my car trunk before I put you in danger on the road.
Well, you can't say he's not looking out for us.
Boo.
Even if it's one of the most dumbest and selfish ways possible.
Love you too, buddy.
Let's give it up for the host of Los Amigos Play Live every Saturday afternoon at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. The man with a million opinions and zero apologies. Give it up for the one, the only, Mr. Angel Mendez!
Hi, everybody. It's good to be here. It's good to be here again. It's good to be here in the future. I'm enjoying this weather. I kind of like not having to water my plants for a change of pace. But of course, now that I said that, we probably won't get rain for another week or so. So in the meantime, I'm just going to sit here and talk about stuff. Happy to be with you guys once more. And I hope that our beloved listeners enjoy the show as much as we enjoy making it for them.
I appreciate it there, Angel. And of course, let's not forget the man himself, the founder of the Ravens Flock, the executive producer and content manager of our channel, host of Wrestle Rewind live every Thursday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, and host of our flagship show, The Ravens Flock, live every Saturday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Give it up for Mr. Jose Casabona!
Thank you very much for that warm introduction. Happy to be here with all my friends, and happy to be here with all our viewers and listeners and subscribers and inner flockers and donors and lurkers. Everyone who is watching us from in the States and from abroad, we appreciate all of you tuning in. You guys are great. You guys are fantastic, especially when you get at it in the live chat. Like, you guys know how to light it up.
I appreciate it there, Jose. Do us a favor. Go ahead and take care of the housekeeping if you'd be so kind.
Absolutely. Folks, like all our other shows, we are simulcasting on YouTube and Kick. So be sure to hit the subscribe and the follow button. Click that notification bell for all our content. Leave your questions and comments below. We'll answer as many as we can. And if you wish to go above and beyond to support the Ravens Flock, then you can become an inner flocker. And for $4.99 a month, you'll have access to all the perks that comes with our membership. Juan, tell them.
Well, for all the inner flockers we've got in our chat, and I know we have plenty, go ahead and show off those lovely membership badges and custom emojis, letting everyone know that you are here to help rescue the Ravens Flock from the cultures of late-stage capitalism to become full-time streamers. Since 2013, we've been working hard, staying strong, making your voice our mission. The only thing standing in our way now is the fact that we have to work 9 to 5 jobs just to keep the lights on. However, that there is a way that you can help rescue us from this dim and dismal fate, and that is by doing what you fine folks do best, supporting the Ravens Flock here by sharing our content. Well, what the heck happened? Why did it just no, I pasted the thing and it was just blank on my end. That's so weird. So, commenting both during and after the stream, sharing our content across all social media, and of course, most importantly, making subscribed. And why do I feel like I've got like 19 burps in the back of my throat? Do you ever have that? And hitting the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our content. The more folks that you can bring our way, the more folks that you can recommend us to, and the more people's phones you manage to swipe without their knowledge in order to have them subscribe to us, even if they end up not watching us that much. But by all means, the more we'll have, the more subscribers we'll get, and the closer we'll get to having more inner flockers. And before you know it, we'll be completely self-sustaining in a way that we won't have to work a day in our lives, because we'll be able to do this not just for the love of the game, but also to help pay our bills. With your help, we can and will succeed. You also get access to members first and members only content, a special discount to our merch store, link in the description below, and you get access to all of us, the Ravens Flock, your favorite motley crew of nerds, here to make your voice our mission by providing us your thoughts, your input, your feedback, and your ideas to better shape the future of this channel to suit your tastes and needs. Hey, up in the chat, I've got over here Kyle in the chat. He's saying it's a dark day when Angel is the voice of reason. I know. It's like
Ain't that the truth?
It's like the first Blood Rain movie that was made by Uwe Boll. If your wise guy, mentor figure is played by Michael Madsen, you're fucked. Angel is our Michael Madsen. That's not always a good thing. He's an excellent
Me walking to the Common Sense conference with my one-day pass that I stole from a 5-year-old.
He's an excellent actor, to be sure, but that's not always the type you want, for crying out loud.
It could be worse. It could be our Dean Cain.
Okay, yeah, it could be worse.
Way worse. Let me see what else I've got over here before I start getting into rants about Dean Cain. Ben Cruz is in the chat. How's it going, Ben Cruz? Welcome to the Black Files. He's saying Steve Blum is going to Hallmat. That's a crazy pull, and I love it.
That's
Holy
right.
shit! Steve Blum's going to be at Hallmat at Holiday Matsuri. Oh, I'm so glad we're going. Ulysses Fartknocker is here. We appreciate you for that. And he says, thankfully, I escaped retail hell a few years ago. I work a nicer work from home job that's basically a 9 to 5 with weekends off. My feelings and heart goes out to those doing that hard work. Same.
Same.
And let's see, Nikki Bella also holding it down on the mod side. And Matthew Coburn, I think I said hi to you here. Creators of Cobra Kai are supposed to be doing a new Knight Rider movie? Something to think about. Something to look at. But, like, I don't know how much crazier we're going to get with Robot Car or whatever. I mean, like, it's pretty far out there. It's going to be tough to meet up with that. Angel, Jose, you guys remember seeing Knight Rider, don't you?
Man, it's been a while,
but
but
I
yes,
remember.
I saw it in Cuba. It was fun as hell. I had no idea what the hell was going on. What was the name of the car?
KITT. KITT.
I fucking love KITT. KITT is awesome.
KITT is the shit. And you know what else is the shit? Our buddies and our partners over at Glitch Energy.
That's right, folks. Glitch Energy, the specially formulated smart energy blend for all the geeks and nerds to enjoy. It comes complete with 0 sugar, 0 calories, 0 carbs, 0 lag, and of course, 0 crash. Make sure you bookmark glitchenergy.com on your web browser to stay up to date for all their announcements, whether it's new flavors or special offers.
You're damn right here, folks. And that's not all. Make sure that when you go to glitchenergy.com, you use our promo code FlockFuel to get 20% off on your order. I want to let you guys know something right now, and this is really important. I am a little bit worried about our state with Glitch. I do not know whether or not they're happy with us, or if they're trying to dodge us or anything like that. I'm only saying that, and I'm not trying to be alarmist. I'm not trying to cause drama. I promise you that's not what's going on. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, shit! Never mind. I'm going to go ahead and drop that. All's good. For the love of God, I just hope that you guys will please get your glitch on and help support us over here at the Ravens Flock, because the more you use our promo code, the better we can use the kickbacks that we get from Glitch, and we'll even sample new
No. You've got me asking questions now. What the hell happened?
Here's the. No, it's okay, because these guys over at Glitch posted about it publicly. Go to glitchenergy.com, use our promo code FlockFuel, get your glitch now. I want to thank you again to Glitch Energy for partnering with the Ravens Flock. I'm only saying that because, and this was a tweet of theirs from literally earlier today. I'm going to show you to let you know I'm not nuts. Okay. If you were kicked out from our Discord server, please know it was attacked and deleted by hackers last night. This was not intentional.
Oh.
We've launched a new server, and you can join it now with the link below. We apologize for the inconvenience and appreciate your patience as we get things back to normal. That's all it was.
Oh, okay.
I got into a
I mean, worry there for a sec.
I got into a panic because of wait, did Glitch kick us out? Did they kick me out?
No. We still in their good graces. Don't worry. We dodged that like Neo dodged those bullets in the Matrix.
Oh my God!
Trinity, subscribe
for real. Oh my God! Oh my Jesus! You know what?
Picture Angel Mendez just doing a bunch of these Matrix moves while dodging every bad anime that he knows. You see Sword Art Online swishing by him.
What's the name of
Angel? What other bad anime you hate?
What's the name of that crappy animated series that just did callbacks and references to other anime that were better? What was that?
Angel, do you know this one?
I forgot which one you're talking about. I'm sorry.
You commented about it on Twitter. The fucking, they did the thing.
That's just Ruby.
No, not Ruby. Fucking
asshole.
No, you know what? That's not what's important. What's important is yesterday, August 26, 2025, was a landmark day for all geeks, nerds, and of course, that one subsect of society that is the most oppressed by far,
Gamers.
Because we received news, the likes of which you will never, ever see again. And that, my friends, is, like I said, the most important piece of news that's ever come about. I'm talking, of course, of this. Angel, ladies, Jose, take a look at your phones and enjoy the glory.
Okay.
Look at your screen.
I thought we had a shot.
It's
There's just too many of them.
But there are more of us.
Hang on, let me look at this real quick. My computer's giving me a little trouble.
I don't see anything.
I'm sorry.
On your screen.
On the
Oh,
Zoom,
okay.
yes.
I thought you said you were showing
That's
it in the
right.
Yeah.
But there are more of us.
You guys are killing the drama on this one with me, man.
It's also very choppy.
I'm sorry.
I'm seeing it now.
Yeah, it's getting
But there are more of those.
Yeah,
Too many of them.
it went from 1 to 10 and then stopped.
But I know exactly what you mean, my friend. Indeed, the time will come soon. It is not very often that the people come together, but there is one thing that unites us more than anything else in this world, and that is xenophobia. It is time to fight for managed democracy and protect Super Earth once more.
Super Earth.
I'm sorry.
Like, you're over here killing the drama that I was trying to build up. Like, oh, I can't see it. Y'all are scrubs when it comes to this. It's on the Zoom call. Why? You killed the drama. I hate it. How dare you?
It also was going like super slow.
I shared it in our group chat yesterday. You mean
Some computers are more democratic than others, I guess.
Oh my fucking lord.
But yes, it is in fact joyous news. After a long time, Helldivers 2 is coming to PlayStation, which means a brand new group of souls.
Xbox, Angel.
Oh, right.
Fucking get your consoles
Xbox.
right.
I fucked up. It's
Yeah,
coming
you
to
fucked up.
Xbox, which means that finally Xbox gets a game.
Fucking dope. No, it's not Xbox that gets the game. It's fucking it's PlayStation had a game, and now Xbox is joining the brawl. And
Indeed.
And the way these guys fucking got on top of it, and the folks who worked on this video game, the studio behind Helldivers 2, are literally fucking just fucking leaning into the partnership between the Halo ODSTs and the Helldivers, because they're literally the same type of troopers. They're orbital drop shock troopers. They launch down from capsules and they charge into the frays of hell. They're literally the same guys except different, but not too different.
What's the name of the civilian troops in the Halo world?
Civilian troops?
Like just the army, like Marines.
They're
just soldiers, bro. Yeah, they're just soldiers, bro.
No, they're just
okay. We are basically that group.
Like like the folks in Helldivers 2 have put their fucking nose into this bag so bad that last week on the 19th, without any of us noticing, they went and announced that announced a crossover expansion pack for Helldivers 2 exclusive to the Xbox consoles. Like Helldivers 2 X Halo ODST. The crossover you've been waiting for arrives August 26th. Yeah, they even came up with a cheeky different fucking acronym for the ODSTs. Instead of Orbital Drop Shock Troopers, in the world of Helldivers, ODST stands for Obedient Democracy Support Troopers. And as that soldier knows, nothing is more important than complete and total obedience in support of democracy. Inspired by storied heroes, and like this set of gear will allow you to join the ranks of the best of the best of the best. Jesus Christ! So you've got you've got actual Halo guns, you got Halo armors, you've got the only difference is they actually gave these guys capes. Imagine the swagger of a Halo ODST wearing capes.
Listen,
the capes are bad.
If Doom the Dark Ages has proven anything, is that giving your armor super soldier a heavy cape is the drippiest shit you could possibly do to them, short of giving them a sword.
Okay, but do you remember what happened in The Incredibles? No capes.
Yes. Like we don't want we don't want what happened to Gazer Beam what to happen to our hell jumpers here. But
that is what is referred to as a skill issue. Get
Oh my
good,
lord.
like
scrub.
they literally just went ahead and went nose deep into it. What's the fucking name of it? ODST Legendary War Bond.
It would be called that.
I mean, yeah, like it fucking slaps. Like I want to go ahead and just congratulate everybody because apparently the way that this madness has come about has caught the attention of the height of democracy themselves, the president of Super Earth. In an official statement that was placed in the Helldivers Twitter, an official statement from the president of Super Earth. Today we give thanks to every new Helldiver that has joined the valiant fight for managed democracy. Since the opening of new enlistment centers, that's spelled with R-E-S instead of E-R-S, in our recovering megacities, we have seen an unprecedented jump in recruitment among citizens of all ages and classifications. Your bravery, patriotism, and potential sacrifice will make the galaxy safer and freer for all super citizens. Give 'em hell. Signed, the president of Super Earth.
That's beautiful.
Man, it's nice to be recognized by your boss.
I know. Feels good that after all the hard work we did liberating all those damn cities, actually something came out of it. Because, man, the shit we had to go just to push back the alien menace was crazy. Like, do you guys know that he's actually the second president of Super Earth? The first one died during the invasion.
Like, we only had the one?
Well, we had one before, obviously democratically elected, but the previous president, he died basically gun in hand, saving a bunch of civilians from evacuation because they invaded the White House.
Oh, it was that bad.
But that is a president.
He fought for Super Earth, and he died for his peoples.
He fought down to the last bullet till he can't stands no more, and even then he fought with his nails and teeth and tried like hell. But unfortunately, our first president had fallen, so the second president, who got better, went ahead and gave the statement. So thank you for that.
Thank you, Mr. New President of Super Earth. We will do our best, sir, to deliver. We will be there. We eat loyalty and shit service.
Indeed. So, like, I literally just wanted to get this gag in on this because, truthfully, like, this is the kind of camaraderie and stupidity of just falling into the fun and the ham and the ridiculousness of the video game story that I just can't help but fucking love when it comes to the gaming community. There's so much.
No, you're fine, Wancho. It's a nice way to ease into the story because, after all, whether you're a PC gamer or you're a console gamer, whether your preference is Sega or Nintendo or PlayStation or Xbox, I think the video gaming world in its entirety as a collective, they have a much greater enemy to face.
The corpos.
Yes. The fucking corpos. Wake the fuck up, samurai.
The very same corpos that went ahead and giveth, they taketh away. Or at least they're trying to here. The fucking nerve of them. This is
bastards are trying real good.
Now, I found this freaking article on last night on Twitter. I went ahead and I double checked and I cross referenced it with other sources over here. So I wanted to make sure that that all this information was accurate. Let me take a look here at Kyle before we continue. Kyle over here said, side note, tomorrow will be the Power Rangers 32nd anniversary. Yay! Gotta
wow.
It. Yeah, I seriously love it. Like, couldn't be prouder. I love the franchise and I love the Power Rangers to the very end. Kyle also said, that was Ulysses who said that first bit. Kyle says, considering the new Xbox will be able to play Steam games, so that's actually going to look a lot different than that. And Ulysses went ahead and said, here's hoping that more Xbox games come to PlayStation and possibly Switch. I'm really hoping for a port of the Master Chief Collection on Switch too, especially a physical cartridge. Man, Helldivers 2 got the Halo shotgun before Halo Infinite did. Ah!
That is incredibly depressing, actually.
And yet, that
is the saddest thing I heard today. Thank you.
And yet it's terribly true. I'm going to go ahead and open the article, and I want you guys to follow along with me here. This article came to us yesterday, August 26th, by Nick Fernandez of Android Authority. Now,
okay.
All right, so this, so the article name, like the article title feels a little clickbaity, but still, this small change might kill emulation on Android phones next year. You may lose some of the popular emulators for PS2, PS3, and Switch, and more. Yeah, no, we've got a problem here, people. Okay, so yesterday...
Companies try not to screw over its customers' challenge. Difficulty mode, impossible.
So yesterday, Google announced a new program to keep Android devices safe, but it may have huge unintended consequences for emulation on Android. In an effort to keep users safe from scams and malware, Google will require developers to verify their identity before their apps can be installed on Android devices, even outside of the Play Store, starting next year, September 2026. So, let's see here. While some emulator developers have registered their identities to list their apps on the Play Store, sideloading remains an important part of the Android emulation scene. Popular emulators for the Nintendo Switch, PS3, and even PS2 require sideloading. Others have outdated versions listed on the Play Store, so you need to sideload for the latest features. What's more, emulation exists in a legal gray area, further discouraging developers from revealing their identities. Emulators are generally considered legal around the world, but they are closely associated with the illegal downloading of ROMs, BIOS, and other copyright-protected materials. I'm going to stop right there. No, I'm going to stop right there. I need a fucking drink. Give me a minute. Oh.
Incredible. You know what? Let me retranslate that article. Companies try to screw you over by effing up everything you do because they need more names and faces so they can sell data overseas.
I'm gonna steal some of that soju in the fridge. You can't stop me.
Yeah, go ahead, help yourself. I love how the article immediately makes it clear how they are doing this in the name of safety, and I'm putting some heavy quotations in there.
Safety, right.
Can we roll our eyes anymore?
I wish you could see how far I'm rolling mine right now. This is the most...
Oh, hang on a minute, Juan, what is it? Juan?
Is he all right?
Roll for initiative!
Roll harder, bitches!
Okay, he said roll harder, bitches. Keep going.
This is so blatant as to be painful. Like, they're not even trying at this point.
It's Yoo-hoo soju. It's watermelon flavored, and I'm drinking off screen so that I'm not causing any trouble. Please drink responsibly. 21 and up. There.
Please drink responsible. Something. Death and salvation and taxes.
Something. Fucking no.
For real though, this is goddamn stupid. This is another layer of security, quotation marks here, made for the explicit purpose of going, nobody gets through.
It's the same song and dance every fucking time. Every single fucking time. In order to ensure the security and continuing stability, the Republic will be reorganized into the first galactic empire for a safe
this is basically what it's turning into.
Society.
This is literally what it's turning into. It would be sad if it wasn't so blatant. Like, really, guys. Are we even trying here?
Are we even fucking trying? Apparently not anymore. They're not even fucking trying to hide it. Oh my god. Like,
I wish I could say I'm surprised, but there is no surprise here. There is only bull crap.
Now, I'm going to give a very, very abbreviated TLDR Cliff's Notes version of what the hell half of this terminology means. For any of you folks at home who may be fans of the Ravens flock, who may be watching tonight, and perhaps you are not necessarily the most tech-savvy person on the face of the earth, it's pretty straightforward. There are software developers, usually fans of video games, who will go out of their way to find ways of reconstructing the digital environment of a video game console, putting it together as an app, and also at the same time extracting software from the video games for that console and offering that off into the ether. It's an emulation of the console. BIOS and ROMs, those are just other words for like exclusive software that runs the consoles or runs the video games. You know, because Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft, they have proprietary software. They have software that is exclusive to them and nobody else. However, these engineers, these software developers on these apps, they go ahead and they break it down. They study that code and they try to reconstruct it in a way that people can actually run it. So, for example, emulation isn't just on Android, it's also available for PC gaming. And if you look hard enough, if you have a large enough telescope, if you squint your eye just the right way, if the sun is just off the horizon, and if there are enough children wishing on the same star at one single night, you might even see emulation for iMacs and for iPhones and for the Microsoft family of computers.
Maybe.
Maybe, if you're lucky. I'm sorry. I sound like I was being hyperbolic and exaggerating, but that's just my way of saying there's like next to nothing happening in Microsoft because they keep an iron grip on their software, the ecosystem. For like, if you do not get the official seal of approval of Microsoft, or rather of Mac, of Apple, then you don't get to put shit on their Play Store. You don't get to put shit on their App Store at all.
Yeah, and now they're basically making it so they're going to add an extra layer of security, quotation marks, to ensure that no matter what happens, you're basically, if anybody wants to put anything in there that may be not entirely 100% legitimate, like say emulation, they can just go, no, show me your face. And if you don't show your face, they can just shut you down on the spot.
Well, this is actually being hit by to the developers end more than the consumers. These developers, the software people, they're the ones who have to pony up their identities, and they're the ones who have to pony up and verify themselves before Google in order to make sure that your apps are safe for them to play with. Otherwise, you're a no-go. You're persona non grata. You're excommunicado. There isn't enough John Wick references in the world that will save you from their wrath. They will ensure that you do not see the light of day in the world of the Google Play Store. Ever. If you don't pony up your identification in there. So if you're a software developer, if you're an emulation developer, you are not having a good day today. Or yesterday, or the day before, or really any day.
Or the next day, or the next day, or the next day.
Or really any day when you fucking think about it. Like, let me continue over here on the article. Last year, Nintendo went after the developers behind the popular Nintendo Switch emulator Yuzu for bypassing encryption, resulting in an undisclosed out-of-court settlement and the end of Yuzu. The developers did manage to avoid jail time, but it had a chilling effect throughout the community, prompting many developers to abandon or scale back their efforts. Identity verification exposes emulator devs to serious legal liability. If developers are required to verify their identities, it would be trivial for companies like Nintendo to ask Google to hand over that information. Verification entails submitting a legal name, address, email address, and phone number, and it may also require the developer to upload an official government ID. That opens developers to serious legal liability, which will likely cause more developers to pull away from emulation on Android. So, yeah, if there's a silver lining, it's that This will likely only affect Android phones. At the moment, Google has only committed to blocking sideloading on unverified apps on PlayProtect certified devices. Android gaming handhelds from companies like Ioneo, Retroid, and Anbernic are not typically PlayProtect certified, even if they ship with the Google Play Store installed. Still, that's little solace for the millions of people who use their Android phones and tablets for emulation. Like I said, again, thank you to Nick Fernandez for breaking this story. And yeah, I think I saw that Anbernic mentioned in the comments. Let me take a look. Yeah, Ulysses Fartknocker. At this point, it's all the more reason to use Linux-based handhelds. Anbernic make and release literally dozens of them a year, but they're not as powerful as Android-based devices. See, that's the fucking problem there, isn't it? How far...
Indeed it is. It only affects one phone, but it's a phone that a lot of people use.
Let's see here. Ulysses also said, or if you want to root your device, the Google Pixel can be easily rooted or jailbroken to avoid this. Some Motorola phones maybe, but they'll be big bitches about it by voiding your warranty. My opinion on
they will.
My opinion on emulation is if it's so infringing on your copyright and money, sell it to me for modern consoles. If you don't, expect me to resort to other means. Older consoles have a limited life. That's just it. We've been the collateral damage of this aspect of the console war for ages now, and this is something that we've been talking about here on the Ravens Flock off and on in different stories, because this is all symptomatic of the same fucking pattern. These guys come off and say that they're fucking doing this to protect us over here, but no, it's not protecting.
We have to protect the company interests or some
It's to protect their bottom line. It's to protect their sorry asses, because how much you want to bet that the game console companies, that Sony and Nintendo and Microsoft, the big three, that they're coming after the phone and OS companies for part of their fucking lawsuits against emulation. It's not outside the realm of possibility. I know it's like Google, big giant corpo, Nintendo, big giant corpo. Which of the big giant corpos do you want to not win?
Who do you want to sell your soul to first?
No, I don't want either of these corpos to be doing this shit. I would prefer if the big giant corpos could stop being assholes for a minute and let us enjoy this shit.
Impossible.
No, very possible. We've been doing it. Just because you're missing out on the mole, brah, because you motherfuckers are over here literally infringing on our abilities to consume the content that we want to consume from you by making it impossible for us to find it anywhere else without it involving dubious fucking legal liability. That's not our fucking fault. It's yours for not being able to fucking provide the product that we want. For shit's sake. I wanted to say last month, but it was back in June. Literally, get a load of this. You're gonna love this. A native PS3 emulator for Android is available on the Play Store. This was in June on Engadget. Let me show you guys over here, because this is how fucking sad it is, man. Because we're trying and we're holding out our hearts for this shit, and these motherfuckers just won't let us have it. Then, yeah, thank you to Jackson Chen for sharing this back on June 14th. If anyone knows anything about... If you've heard us talk about video gaming, you'll know that setting up the PlayStation 3 in any other console system is a fucking daunting task, to say the least. Angel,
it's a difficult thing to do, indeed.
Angel, would you call it Sisyphean?
Sorry, what? Yeah. Repeat that question.
Right, I was saying, would you guys consider dealing with the PlayStation 3's software system? Would you call it Sisyphean?
It was... Let's just say programming for the PS3 was a daunting task to control, and leave it at that.
Yeah, it was...
That is a very, very short and nice way of putting that. Oh my god.
Allow me to put it in long term. Double disc was a pain in the ass. It allowed for backwards compatibility, DVD, and power usage, but holy crap, programming anything for that machine was an exercise in frustration.
Yeah.
That's why we go out of our way.
Your PS3 would bleed.
See, that's why Angel and Michael and ourselves over here, we have one, but it's still kind of busted. That's why we go out of our way to get the Mark I, the original release giant monolith PlayStation 3, and have that version.
That's a slim
because
version.
these guys had cobbled together so much hardware to make it backwards compatible all the way to PS1. When they came out with like, the slim version of the PS3, and they stripped away all of that to basically only run PlayStation 3 games on it, and maybe, if you're lucky, PlayStation 1 soft emulation. It's like, and just skipping over PlayStation 2 entirely, because fuck you, apparently. But everybody...
It doesn't help that as the technology advances, the corpos keep trying to take that away from you. And like... newer consoles can no longer play older games. The PS3 was like the last backwards compatibility one that gave a shit. Because the companies just figure, why don't we just charge the people?
Because we have the stuff. We want to play it on your new console. Please, we want to see how it would look when we beep boop our boop beeps from our childhoods into your new beep boop. Let us boop.
What if
beeps.
I do it anyway?
Please. Let us do this. It'll be nice. You get money, we get fun. It's a win-win.
Yeah, but what if I charge you for it instead?
No!
No, Angel, better question.
And then we'll cry forever.
Hang on a minute. Guys, I have a better question. To quote Ricky Bobby, okay, but if you win, then how am I going to win?
That's literally it. That's basically it. I dare say the PS3, despite its ridiculous price, was like one of the last times these corpos gave a single flying deep ounce fright of shit about anybody that wasn't themselves.
Oh my god.
Society.
We live in one. Ladies.
Back in the early days.
I know. Let me see here.
By the way, before you go to the twins, remember, this doesn't just apply to legitimate games. This also applies to a lot of indie games that have no other way to publish anything. You're screwed. This is what we want from you.
Right. You're right. I didn't even think about that. And some of the indie games are really good. Yeah, they're like, times are better than the AAA games.
And you know what? I'm even going to say it. There's a bunch of hentai games that have iOS possibilities that are going to get completely screwed by these two.
No, not my perners.
And they are not happy about it at all.
Yeah, a lot of people make fun of that stuff, but that is still their work. They are still allowed to publish it.
Like,
and hey, if you somehow get a child playing that, that's on you. You shouldn't be giving your child a phone at that age anyway.
Seriously, fuck. What's wrong with you people? Like, let me show you guys exactly what's going on with that emulation that literally just came out a month and a half ago, almost 2 months ago, in the Engadget article by Jackson Chen. Here, like, they even show a screenshot of this new Android-based PS3 emulator, and they've got it playing Jack and Daxter on it. So let's see here.
Jack and Daxter. Do you have any idea how impossible it is to get a copy of Jack and Daxter for anything right now?
It's like Naughty Dog are ashamed of this era of their fucking gaming. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know. I miss it when they used to make video games too.
So
We're another step closer to getting PlayStation 3 games to run smoothly on an Android smartphone. A little-known developer has released a PS3e, a PS3 emulator that can natively run on Android onto the Google Play Store. Independent developers have been creating ways to emulate our favorite nostalgic hits on PS3, but offering a direct way to do it on an Android device is a major step in the emulation world. Before you dive in, it's worth noting that a PS3e suffers the same issue as other emulators, meaning it doesn't offer the same smooth experience as playing your old PlayStation 3. Even the Play Store page warns that the app is, quote, still under active development and may not work with all your favorite games. Early reports from users claim that the app is prone to crashing, still has several bugs, and doesn't offer reliable frame rate performance. The app is geared towards higher-end Android devices with the latest processors and recommends about 12 gigs of RAM for a decent gameplay experience. The app has...
That's a lot of nuts!
Yeah, no, that's a fucking fuck ton. Like, let me find out how much mine fucking runs. You like, hold on.
Actually, I'm gonna look at mine too.
Yeah. Stop it. No, not that. Stop. Oh my god. Phone Scoop. Yay. Phonescoop.com. They're a cool and very bare bones store. Website, I mean.
I only have 8 gigabytes.
And let me see. Yes, I run a Galaxy Note 10. No, I'm not sorry. No, I don't care that you people know. What are you gonna do about knowing my phone? Mine only goes to 8 gigs of RAM. Fuck!
I don't even know
you
how
have to
many
get
gigs I have on
the
mine.
higher version of your phone.
Yes, I do.
And a lot
Like
of
more
people-
memory.
A lot of people can't.
They can't afford that.
Yeah.
Like,
For what?
like no,
We
that's
can
my-
barely afford food. You think people are going to be buying new phones now?
Yeah.
Girl, you crazy.
No,
So
like fucking,
you won't be able to. The majority of the people will not be able to use that
Pretty much.
well,
because your phone will be wheezing.
your
Phone
phone,
will explode.
Your phone will be wheezing as it's
your
taking
phone,
its last breath. Going, no.
your phone is gonna be Po from Kung Fu Panda after going up a flight of stairs. God damn.
Yes.
Poor guy.
No. You know what's gonna be?
It's gonna scream at
No,
you.
you know that very high pitched girly shriek.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's gonna
Oh
do
my
that
God.
and then die.
Your phone is just going to be like that episode of SpongeBob and just turn into a giant, like a molten slag of fire. That phone is going
Yeah.
to detonate.
I remember that.
Like you see, like they're
Yo.
like these mofos are working on it. It's trying. These guys are trying like hell to do it. Let me even take a look at this. Let's see. The app has built-in on-screen controls, but the website claims it has support for some Bluetooth controllers. This latest app isn't the only way to emulate PS3 games on an Android phone, but it is the first to be listed on the Play Store. There's been a lot of criticism that the developer pulled code from other PS3 emulation projects, but the project has since been made open source in its GitHub page. Let's see here. Currently, APS3E is available for free without ads, but there's a premium version for $5 that's meant to support the developer. The Android emulator has already landed more than 10,000 downloads. Okay, okay, so on the one hand, open source, I can dig that. Hell, if there's any way that that anyone else can work on that project and chop down trim the fat off of the code as much as possible, and get the code to stack in a way that doesn't automatically become a fucking tire fire in your pocket, then I'm all for
That would be nice.
No,
So,
that'd be very
you know,
nice.
so that it doesn't literally break your
Explode.
Yeah, no, oh my god.
So we
if
don't
it
have to
doesn't
recreate
explode
that
your
horrible,
phone?
like, airport incident.
Yeah, no, everyone remember, like, who else remembers the Samsung Galaxy Note 7 exploding?
Yeah.
Ah,
I remember.
how can I
He gave
forget?
that dude
The
third-degree
memes.
burns on his leg.
Mhm.
Bruh, the memes of that shit.
They were pretty fun memes, I'm not gonna lie.
I know. Battery
But also,
explosions.
I feel really bad for that person because, bro, that is a horrible experience to have. Like, can you imagine what happens if you just put like a pressure cooker on your thigh? That's probably what it felt like at that point.
Oh,
Ah,
Yeah. No.
god dang it.
I'd rather not think about that.
That was sad too. And
Like, that's probably the closest thing to napalm we can put on. No, you know what? That is civilian grade Wiley Pete.
No, it's not even that horrible in terms of of the extent, but it was that bad that they tried to recall it with here's a replacement. Please send us your replacement this way. But even with the replacement Galaxy Note 7, it still wasn't good enough, and they just like, okay, no, fuck it, nope, we fucked up. Everybody, just take it back. We're sorry.
Take it back. This thing's broken. I'm pretty sure that it went bad on the point when they tried to replace it, and the guy went, "That's cool. Can you replace my skin graft, though?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Third-degree burns are no joke, my man. You know what third-degree burn is? Like, at that point, either you're seeing exposed muscle or parts of your body carbonized.
No.
no.
Yeah.
It's bad.
No.
Yeah.
I'm actually double checking to see if I can find other stuff. No, because we were there. I was there with people fucking working the recalls because I used to work for a cell phone company. Yeah. And I had to help manage the program for the Samsung Galaxy Note 7 recalls. I had to sit there, listen to every single one of the people who called, and just, yep, you are right. This is very inconvenient. This is terrible. Okay, I can fucking say who it was. It was fucking Sprint. They don't exist anymore. Fuck you.
Yeah. Who cares? They're not even here.
Oh, Sprint.
What are they gonna do? Sue you?
Yeah, exactly. Fuck you, Sprint.
Just some dude walks onto your store looking like the vampire guy from Blade at the beginning of the movie. Was it the phone? It was the phone.
It was the phone. So fucking and I had to sit there, listen to every single one of these people. Yes, ma'am, you are right. This is a terrible problem. I'm just as upset as you are. I can understand your frustration. Here are the instructions. I want you to pull up the serial number for your phone. We're gonna take it down. I want you to I want you to give us your address. You're going to make sure, no matter what, either you or someone who's present is gonna be at that address, because we're going to FedEx you a fucking flame retardant return bag for your
Jesus
Galaxy
Christ.
Note 7.
Oh my gosh. That is serious.
We have to have it sent with a specialized flame retardant, burnt bag, mailer bag, because one of the things that could set the battery off is X-ray shit. What do they have at airports for cargo?
Okay, so they were just selling you bombs.
Pretty much.
Almost.
What the fuck?
Oh man. So
Man, it was worse than I thought.
no, it was literally that bad. I wish I could fucking make this stuff up, but Sprint doesn't exist anymore, so I can fucking say that stuff. So fuck them. Let me take a look over here. Mr. Quake, this is crazy. Hello there, Mr. Quake. Welcome to the Black Files. Appreciate you being here. Also, Genie Rick is in the chat. How's it going, Genie Rick? Welcome. Ulysses was saying 12 gigs of RAM in Android is only common in flagship phones, like the Galaxy S models, and only the Plus or Ultra models that have that much RAM.
Mm-hmm.
You are correct about that.
Yep.
Yep, we don't get the Plus or Ultra because it's way too motherfucking expensive, and they keep getting bigger. What is the point of having phones now when they're as big as iPads?
And when they can't fit in your pockets.
Yes, remember 20 years ago when these things were bragging about the fact that they were smaller and they could be conveniently put anywhere? How the times change, eh?
Yep.
In your pockets.
Hold on.
And now you can barely fit them in your pockets.
Hold on.
I love how somehow all technology goes back to the gigantic brick phones of the heyday.
Oh god.
Brick phones, actually, if you drop them, they're not going to shatter on you.
Yeah.
They're not going to explode on my ass either.
Yeah.
Well, like you gotta.
And they'll last forever.
Like you can't deny though, guys. Having our phones be this tiny, we thought it was a joke, but this so much so that we had it in Zoolander, and now I don't think that's a joke anymore. Like, do we long for the Zoolander phones now? Is that what we want?
The greatest joke is the realization that it was never a joke. I'm sorry.
But then again, if it's possible to get the new flip phones, the new flip touchscreen phones that are being made, shit, there's the best of both worlds there for you. You have smartphone capability, and they flip. They flip close, so you can actually have them small the way you want. Would that?
I won't lie. I kind of miss flip phones because they made the cool click sound.
Would that?
Yeah, I do those types of flip phones, but now the folding phones, I absolutely despise.
Those are gonna crack.
Eventually, you're gonna see the creases, and that would drive.
I don't understand the bend phones. Like that thing just feels unnecessary.
Wait, the bending?
Yeah.
Bend phones?
You know, the ones that you just bend over.
The fold phones. The ones with the huge ass screen and then you fold it.
Oh,
that's just an iPad. That is just an ultra flexible iPad.
That's the
kind
I
hate
want,
it.
Man. Like, listen.
Okay, but why do you want that phone?
Okay, number one, I like to try to do as much video editing in as little hardware that I need as possible. All right. So if I want to do video work, and let's say I need a larger space to work on, but I'm not near my computer, having a tablet, while it would be handy, most tablets are too fucking big. So I need something in the middle. But I don't want to have to go ahead and get another fucking piece of hardware if I can help it. So why not have a folding phone? Ah, there goes my thing. Apparently, that's what happens when I'm like.
I see.
Over text.
So you're going for convenience and portability. If you can help it.
That's
the only issue is eventually there will be creases. Even though they said,
Mhm.
oh, they won't crease, it will crease.
Yeah.
Yes, you are correct. Eventually, it will crease. But you know something? I'm willing to stick it out on this because it will suit my particular needs for what I'm looking for in a phone.
That's fair.
Like I'm willing to shell out the extra shillelaghs. Wait, no, shillelaghs are a thing. Shekels, is it?
Shekels.
Yeah, or like the doubloons or whatever. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna shell out. The doubloons. Fucking.
We are now in Spain.
Like that's why I'm over here. Like, okay, so we can compare these. Like we can compare and contrast whichever phones we've got, and which ones we want. But like at the end of the day, it does come down to preference, and there is a market for it. Let me see here. I saw something else in the chat because like someone said it was 3 consoles in one. Why is this freezing? Stop freezing.
Yes, the PlayStation 3 was 3 consoles in one.
Yes,
it was PS1, PS2, PS3. It was also a DVD player and okay.
Blu-ray player.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, people make fun of it, but Blu-ray player was kind of taking over the industry by storm right now. In fact, one could argue the reason why people are not selling it as much as they used to is because it has become a standard. Mm-hmm. You notice how many movies now just come on Blu-ray by default?
Yeah.
Yeah, it succeeded. Like people make fun of it, but it succeeded in what it set out to do. It replaced the basic default format. It's what people do right now.
And it's what
that shit.
Keep doing. Let me see here. Okay, Kyle also said, so it's rather downgraded classic games streamed from PlayStation Network or classic games on a free app that has a pop-up ads every 5 to 10 minutes.
I hate both. I hate both of those things. Thank you for reminding me. It doesn't help that sometimes stuff just disappears even from the PlayStation Store. Like back when I had my PS3, I bought God Hand to the PS3 store, and now if you wanted to, I can't find it anymore. You just got removed from the store for some reason.
Damn, that's awful.
Yeah, you can't trust the digital front because at some point the IP can expire or the license can run out or, God forbid, the license for the licensed music that they have in the game can run out and then the game just disappears on the face of the earth.
Like, you want to know what's crazy? And Ulysses actually brought this up in the chat, and I'm over here thinking like, this is also an option, but this is gonna suck as far as like issues. Ulysses is saying right now I'm debating selling my S25 Plus for a Google Pixel 9a, putting a Graphene OS, which is a different operating system. It's neither Android nor iOS, and using it solely as a phone/camera running till the wheels fall off. Used to be into smartphones, so this sucks. There's the Moto G Power and G Stylus. Both have leather on the back, have water resistance, retain the SD card and headphone jack, and are decently powerful enough to play up to Dreamcast. Okay, so yeah, like like the Motorola's, that's an option, and so are the Google Pixels, because Google Pixel Android phones, you don't have to keep the Android operating system on it. You're not locked to any particular brand on it because Google made it themselves. However, this actually came up, and this is another little thing that came up last month on Android Authority that you guys are gonna probably laugh at.
Oh no!
Cops in this country think everyone using a Google Pixel must be a drug dealer.
What?
What?
Okay.
How does that work?
Where did they get that assumption?
Okay. And this
How
is
did we? What?
No, like
Did I miss a step?
This is published.
Guys, the lines aren't connecting.
No, this is published.
No, the lines are going the opposite way.
Yeah, this is published July 3rd by Adamiya Sharma on Android Authority. So let me break this down for you guys. Let's see here. Okay, so security is a tool. Okay, no, so actually that's the fucking thing. Okay, so police in Spain, specifically in the autonomous region of
Catalonia. Of course it had to be goddamn Spain. That place is turning into an authoritarian shithole recently.
You're saying that about everywhere in Europe.
Unfortunately, I know somebody in Spain and they have been keeping me updated. It's not looking good there.
Oh, shit. So when you say it about everywhere in Europe, oh, shit.
I mean, yeah. I mean, everywhere in Europe. Europe is doing some bad shit to freedom right now. They're making us look good, and that's a goddamn challenge.
Like, here's what's up. It's like police in Spain, specifically in the autonomous region of Catalonia, are very alert when they spot someone using a Google Pixel phone. As weird as it sounds, Pixels are highly preferred by those involved in organized crime, according to the Catalan police. Every time we see a Google Pixel, we suspect it might belong to a drug dealer, said a police official leading the anti-drug operation in Catalonia, as per Zataka Android. But why are Pixels popular among criminals in that region? It really has little to do with how Google makes its phones and everything to do with the open nature of Android, which lets users use alternative operating systems. Specifically, organized crime members in Catalonia use Graphene OS, the same one Ulysses... A privacy and security-focused operating system that keeps your data out of Google's reach. Criminals and gang members in Spain prefer using Graphene OS on Pixel phones, as there's good reason for it. Graphene OS boasts particularly secure and well-executed full disk and metadata encryption, a security feature exploited by miscreants. Graphene OS officially supports most modern Pixel phones, and the project's FAQ section strongly reflects its support for the series, quote, due to better security and a long minimum support guarantee from launch for full security updates and other improvements. The page specifically mentions the Pixel 8 and Pixel 9 series, quote, for the incredibly powerful hardware memory tagging security feature as part of moving to the new ARM V9 CPU cores. So, Ulysses, is that something that we need to know about you here?
Shit, guys, we made a okay, damn. This is not something that you can blame on the people using. That's on the criminals. It's like, we made a security system so good, criminals are using it to obey the authorities. Shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Jesus, man.
Okay, fuck. I was about to think that maybe the cops were being paranoid, but
like, no, they have a point. Ah, fuck.
Damn it!
The pigs
I
have
hate
a
it
point.
when the cops have a point.
God damn it, the pigs have a point.
Okay, that sucks, but at the same time, also, once again, that is on the criminal element. You can't just be demanding that from everybody just to catch some people. That's not going to make any damn sense.
Yeah,
because at that point, you might as well just start arresting everybody that has that phone.
You know, just imagine every freaking Spaniard cop in the Catalan police. Like, oye, cara de verga, déjame ver su teléfono. Enséñame su identificación ahora mismo. Dile su identificación, déjame los papeles.
Not like that one. You gotta do it Castellano style. Hemos encontrado su teléfono. Muéstreme su cuenta de números inmediatamente o tendremos unas preguntas para ustedes en la línea, señor.
Yeah, no, you're right.
¿Quién estaba hablando en la esquina de la calle? Responda ahora mismo.
You're right. I'm too Ecuadorian with my fucking Spanish. Sorry.
No está prestando atención. Hora de radiomensa violéstica.
You're right.
And then they kill that guy at the end.
No, K-Storm is right over here too. She's saying we're also using the wrong dialect of Spanish. Because Catalan Spanish is like Frenchier-ish or whatever, or Portuguese-ish a little more.
Close enough. It has a lot of like, it's like British English to regular English.
Castilian and Catalan has its own that developed since they became autonomous.
God dang it.
You both are speaking Latin American.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, God dang it. K-Storm's right. Shit.
I learned how to speak Spanish learning Castilian Spanish.
Nerd! Thank you, honey.
Like, hey, I don't want to be the guy to give the government more authority on anything, especially in Europe where they're getting a little too handsy with the shit they're pulling.
Seriously.
But, this is a more nuanced situation than I expected, because on one hand, yes, criminals could have used this system to get away with drug dealing, but at the same time, what does that have to do with the game developers?
Easy, Angel. That's the excuse that the folks at Android and the folks at Google need to lock that shit in. To lock in and have tighter locks on the ecosystem for Android. They're gonna get to a point where Android manipulability for nerds and programmers and developers is gonna in and of itself come with its own caveats of like, oh, you want to access this feature, we need your ID for that, because this is a highly sensitive portion of Android software, and we need to know it's not going into the wrong hands, like those filthy emulators.
Exactly, because you know it will be just like them to use a legitimate reason to a seemingly legitimate reason to pass a security measure to screw everybody and to protect their IP. Don't lie to yourself. The safety of the people has always been the last concern imaginable. They don't give a damn.
Sons of pigs. Like this is like I know it. Like I've been hopping around a little bit with the narrative on this, but that's only because there's been that much craziness that goes around it, and this is an issue that that requires a little more understanding different facets by going at it with different stories. But it all does come down to the same issue, which is corpos are cracking down. They're limiting our options of what we want to do in order to consume the product that we want. So we have to resort to means that are less than, quote unquote, less than reliable or less than legal or less than reputable or whatever the fuck. Even though the people who fucking make these emulators, 9 out of 10 of them are pretty much just fucking nerds who want to play their video games. If there's any fucking suspicious or harmful malware or software or whatever the fuck, usually the built-in fucking antivirus that comes in all these phones fucking nips it in the bud anyway.
Yeah, pretty sure. And let's be honest, 99% of the users are just gonna be like, bro, I just wanted to play this game that I haven't played in years. And the copies on eBay go for like $9,000 gorillion.
Seriously, that's why whenever we play our video games over here, we do our best to play them on the native consoles for Los Amigos Play, if only because we want to avoid having to deal with that fucking headache. You know, we go out of our way. We show off the old school Nintendo GameCube or the first generation Wii or the N64 or whatever the fuck. We go out of our fucking ways to show, these are the consoles we're playing it on. This is the shit that we're playing. This is how we're doing it. We're going out of our way to play on these old school consoles because motherfuckers won't let us play on the new stuff. Why would I want to play your new shit when you won't even let me play your old shit?
Yeah, let me put it this way. We could have played Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta Snack Eater, but that would have been paying like $100. And more importantly, it would involve buying a console so goddamn expensive that it could basically compose the GDP of several small countries. And more importantly, it would meant dealing with the horrors of Unreal Engine 5, which is unreliable even now. Or we could just play our own copy of Metal Gear 3.
Seriously.
See what I mean?
Yeah, no, I see what you mean. I mean, I love
shit is too expensive, man.
They're pricing us out of the video game industry. That's what's fucking happening with all this mess. They're Google is just jumped in to this fucking chat with Sony, with fucking Nintendo, with fucking Microsoft, and Google's like, "Hey, can I get in on this fucking over our customers bit?"
Who gives a shit about the customer? They'll buy whatever the hell we give them anyway.
Yeah, that's that's the corpo's mentality. They think they know their customers.
To some extent, they do. There is a reason these games are incredibly successful, despite the fact that they're basically stealing from you. But that's because the average customer doesn't know any better. And they basically don't want anything, and I do mean anything, that could possibly challenge their supremacy on this matter. So this is
you're right. Mm-hmm. You're right, Angel, because this actually goes back to a point that I mentioned 2 weeks ago on the Ravens Flock. Angel, repeat to me, what does the average video gamer spend their money on?
Live action games.
Live action games. They spend their money on junk food. They spend their money on sodas, energy drinks, that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, you gotta keep yourself fueled with glitch energy.
What I'm trying to say is they don't give a shit about everything else that happens behind the curtain. They just want video games.
Yeah. The client wants product, the client will take product. And if they have the disposable income, they will just buy the product. I mean, I can't really judge them too harshly because once upon a time, I was the same. I was obsessed with getting the latest thing immediately. I used to pre-order most of my games. I very quickly realized that was a bad idea, but I won't deny that I used to do it. It took me a while to acquire the wisdom to realize that, wait a second, ever since the end of the tail end of the PS3, the industry has been trying to screw me over.
Hey, wait a minute. This is stupid. How dare they? No.
Wait a minute. Is this even worth $60? The answer was no. The answer was no every single time.
And us poor sentimental fools in our hubris, we thought that the corpos were going to be on our side for fucking once. That's what we get for having faith in the wrong peoples.
We were young and naive. We were all young and naive. But ultimately, it still boils down to the same thing. The average customer doesn't really care that much. Not because they're apathetic, but because, well, most of the time it doesn't affect them as much as they claim. But the frog doesn't realize that it's boiling until the potties are red hot, basically.
And even then,
like crap, dude.
Too late.
All it took was one trailer, and people were already hyped up for GTA 6. People are genuinely considering paying hundreds of dollars for GTA 6.
It's insane. Like people know we deserve better than this. We deserve to have our freaking video games reasonably priced, not priced like it's a fucking luxury. Motherfuckers.
But money, Juan. But money. Line go up.
I'm just saying, if I was a parent and I saw good video game prices today, I'd be like, my child, you're getting an abacus. Learn to play with that.
Like, learn to fucking play. Like, no, you remember the little water game where it's got the little 2 buttons on the side and it's got water, it's got little hoops in it.
Yeah.
And you fucking you have to press it, and little jets of air come out, and you've got to press it until you get the hoops all in the right little sticks that are sticking out in it. I don't remember what the fucking game was. That was my Game Boy Color. That was my Roman Empire. Fuck,
that was fun and also frustrating.
Seriously. Like, that was
I remember there was one in Cuba, and I remember it because the background was just Goku and Gohan and Vegeta in Super Saiyan form. And I was like, I still don't know anything about this show, but this is the coolest shit ever.
Like, it literally is just you pushing those little hoops in the fucking in your little water tank game to fucking win, and like, yay, I got them all out, yay, and you're fucking done.
Except then someone grabs it out of your hands and then shakes it before you can show anyone else. Yep.
The fucking nerve. Some people are just rude. Some people are just mean.
Yeah, that was elementary school for you.
God fucking damn it, man.
Oh, the fights that were had over that.
That was so fucking mean. Let me see.
It was an interesting time. It was an interesting place. Well, yeah, emulation is, despite being very popular, emulation is still the minority of video game work. The majority of video game is still purchases. But I think they're also getting a little antsy because, according to certain reports, this generation of people has bought less video games than the last 2, which means that either the people are getting wise or the cost is simply too high to compensate even for the greedy bastards. Or maybe it's a combination of both.
Gee, I wonder why. I wonder fucking why people in our generation who have worked 5 times as much as our forebears fucking get paid a third of what it's worth and have our fucking expenses being twice as more expensive. Why we're not fucking spending money on video games? Gee, I wonder.
Back in my day, video games used to be $60, and sometimes they weren't even worth the price.
Oh my fucking god.
We used to be
and back in our day, the games were actually done.
Yeah.
We didn't have to have a day 1 patch.
Or seasons pass.
Back in my day, we didn't have DLCs. We had expansions. And those motherfuckers added hundreds of hours of gameplay.
Like, there's literally,
Now you're lucky if you get, maybe 20 extra hours.
Yeah.
Bitches, you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of this meme. It reminds me of this bullshit. How millennials are killing the diamond industry.
Oh my god, yeah, us millennials just got every shit.
We're not killing anything.
Millennials now? Is that how it works?
We are millennials, Angel. All of us.
We are millennials.
Even you.
Damn.
Yeah.
Did you
forget?
Fucking
I forgot a lot of things, bro. I forgot a lot of things, bro.
Oh my god, man. Fucking what do you
Yes,
call
we
it?
are the millennials, the scapegoats of
Escape sets of every
everything.
generation.
Like, it's fucking like someone in here and then the freaking thing, like, no, we're too busy filling out job applications that ask them to attach their resume and then enter
Cover sheets.
enter
I don't do no
shit
freaking
on the
cover
same
sheet.
resume on the next page. Yeah, no, motherfuckers. It's like we don't
Like we work harder and we get paid less. And like the previous generation, they got it good because they got the best part of all that crap. But we are not so lucky, man. We gotta make do.
No.
We were told things that we would get.
We were
You know, it
promised
doesn't matter what
things.
kind of degree you get. You will always make more than everyone else who gets a job that doesn't have a degree. That is false.
Yep.
We were hell. It's getting false on the other
Remember
side. Even
when
trade schools are
parents
not making
used
as
to
much
say,
money.
"Oh, you need to go to college so you don't end up like that garbage man."
Except the garbage man actually makes more
The
than
garbage man is making more money than me sometimes.
Yeah. No, they're making more money than a lot of people.
My personal favorite is how we went from learn to code to learn to weld to learn to code to learn to weld in the space of 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were told, don't do trade school. It won't get you anywhere. And now trade school is the best option.
Mm-hmm.
My kid wants to go to trade
Society has failed us.
school. For crying
If
out loud.
I go back to college, I actually would like to go to a trade school instead.
Same.
Even here, fucking, I'll be willing to fucking put that stuff up. God Almighty, it's fucking painful, man, because we were basically implicitly promised by our Gen Xers and by the baby boomer generation. We were fucking.
We were lied to.
Yeah,
Yep.
Plain and simple.
No, guys, we were set up to fail.
We were.
We were bamboozled.
And we were falsely promised things that were screwed over.
What was
guys? We could have actually afforded to buy a house for very cheap when we were children.
When we were children. Yeah. Try doing that
Why
shit
did
now.
you
See
buy
how that works
houses?
out for you.
Shut
Because they're not worth buying. There ain't shit to buy.
And like, no, there's literally nothing that we can fucking buy in any of this mess. There's no fucking way, and it's painful. It's painful to a guy like me who fucking I was told, like, you know, like, oh, go to college, finish college. Like, oh well, guess you can't finish college. Life got in the fucking way. That's okay though, Juan. You live in the greatest country in the world. Just keep working these entry jobs. Work your way up. Cream rises to the top. You'll get promoted. You'll get the bigger job. You'll get the bigger pay. You'll be able to afford to buy a house in just a couple years' time, and you'll still be able to support your family all the way. Fucking lied to. I have not owned a house a day in my life. I've been renting my entire fucking life, and
most of our generation is like that.
Or if they buy a house, they have to have a large group of people in order to afford it.
And even then, if you're lucky, they'll fucking let you.
Even then, a lot of people are living paycheck to paycheck.
And that's something that we literally can't afford to fucking do. You know,
it ain't easy, man.
If you have two working individuals, you should be able to afford the place to live, afford your food, and also afford your bills.
Yeah,
but that's impossible.
Like the fucking payday advance fucking market has gone fucking crazy and bananas since the mid to late 2000s over here. That they fucking took advantage of all of us who fucking literally just try to work a regular 9 to 5, fucking mopping floors, fucking picking up women's shoes, like nasty ass fucking stuff, dealing with nasty old people who are fucking being entitled and being fucking rude to us. When it doesn't even matter if they're age, just being entitled assholes to somebody who's trying to sell you what you're coming into the store for in the first place. Like, oh, I need you to convince me to buy this. Why should, like, I don't need to convince you. You came in here in the first place. Well, now this is your job to sell to me. Like, motherfuckers, like that's not how this shit works anymore.
You know, it is very likely that this next generation will not even have Social Security. The whole system has kind of drained itself at this point.
Yeah, and that's namely because it keeps ending up paying out and fucking demanding more and more for our generation to pay into it when
The eternal machine borrows from the future, but eventually somebody's gotta pay.
It's the great American credit card. Fuck, man, this fucking hurts. How do we fucking
Ooh.
get to this shit? Because video games.
Yes,
remember when we
video
talked about
games.
video games earlier? Just like 10 minutes ago?
5 seconds ago. See, this is called world building.
This is called consequences.
This is called going from one point to another, following a trend.
Cause and effect.
Yeah.
Cause and
Butterfly
effect. But cause and effect aside, the point is that right now, quite frankly, video games are a luxury. And they are a luxury that many times, that due to a combination of difficult to find the old games, the expensiveness of the new games, and the uselessness of the same new games, they're a luxury that is becoming increasingly difficult to afford. Most people, instead of wasting an enormous amount of capital on a new video game that will most likely not even be good, hell, it might not even be complete at this point in time, most people just go, you know what, I'm just going to play the old games I have. And if I don't have those old games, I'm just going to emulate them. And companies hate that because they are desperate. And they don't think of how they're going to withstand this short-term issue. They just care about how to make sure that you keep buying shit forever. And the only way to make sure that you keep buying things is so they make it unable for you to play the old things.
God fucking damn it. Like,
What's going to happen when people can no longer afford video games?
Well, there goes that industry.
Line go down.
Line go down.
Line
real
crash.
Unfortunately, they have a point.
And it's gonna go straight down. It's just gonna 90-degree fucking straight fucking down.
It's gonna pull a Sheikra.
Exactly, Sheikra. All right.
It is the plateau.
But instead of pulling up, it goes straight into the ground. It doesn't
Video
stop.
games have this bizarre curve of growth themselves in that they used to be a niche, yes, but they were also a niche played by a minor amount, by not exactly a huge amount of people per se back in the day. They were popular, make no mistake, but they were not quite as popular as to clarify that people would need them all the time. And then video games became popular. And then they became extremely popular. And then, what is probably the best and the worst thing that could have happened, video games became mainstream. And as a result, it became the thing that everybody wanted to have. For a while, video games were the new iPhone. Oh, except that they had a big dose of like double standards in that somehow people still look down on you if you play them regularly. You know, it's that weird thing that everybody plays video games, but somehow you're still the same loser that plays video games.
Like, bitch, don't look down on me. You're over here playing Call of Duty. Shut the fuck up.
Don't cite the ancient magic to me. We were there when it was programmed and coded.
Don't fucking start with us over here. We're over here playing Tetris. We're over here playing Sonic. We're over here playing Mario, while y'all motherfuckers were making fun of us, and you're literally just playing Fantasy Football Emulator number 19 for $89.99. Because, yo, bruh, check it out. They got this year's lineup, bruh. And look, I could build my own league, bruh.
That's basically what it turned into. And even then, after video games became a social activity with the rise of multiplayer-focused video games and the live service games, ironically, despite keeping their bizarrely loner reputation, video gaming in general has become one of, if not the most, popularized and, what is the word I'm looking for? Is the most abundant form of entertainment in history. More people play video games than they do anything else for entertainment. It's crazy. That has become a luxury industry that has become a regular everyday life.
And now
they push it too far.
And now they're trying to reel it back into a niche industry by making it a luxury item, by making it a status symbol. That's why they're literally pricing us the fuck out. We're the motherfuckers who made you. We're the motherfuckers who built your fucking empire that you stand on right now. We're the motherfuckers who bought your PS1s. We're the motherfuckers who bought the Sega Dreamcast, who bought the original Xbox. What was that fucking controller? That giant weird-ass Xbox controller with the white and black buttons. What did the black and white buttons do? What did they do?
Question.
I don't know. They were just there. But fucking hell.
But yes, my old man rambling aside, what I'm trying to get to is the point that this luxury industry, because that's what Hector says, video games were always a luxury, has always been there, it has become increasingly bigger, And in between here and there, it has gone from relatively affordable to borderline or affordable and also borderline incomplete. Because the games are barely even good most of the time. You gotta go to the indies now to get the good stuff. I have to go to a discount site just so I can get regular prices by comparison. It's crazy, man.
Holy God. It's a fucking wreck, man. Let me take a look in the chat. I want to catch back up with everything that the folks said here. There's Ulysses and Kyle are both in the chat here.
Hello, fellas.
All right. Ulysses is saying Samsung is basically Android-powered Apple. Both are very close-guarded ecosystem. Let me see here. With almost no means to hack their respective devices. I did used to root my devices back in the day to avoid ads. Now I may have to get back into that scene with all the surveillance nonsense. I remember when limited editions actually had content besides crappy cosmetic DLCs and a badly
me too, bro.
And a badly sculpted statue. Looking at you, Assassin's Creed 3. Rather, Assassin's Creed Ninja, whatever. Shadows.
You know what the good...
It used to be worth buying video games at more price than usual back in the heyday.
They had they had behind the scenes documentaries and cutting room floor footage. The limited editions of Halo 2 and 3 are prime examples of that. Maybe not the legendary edition of Halo 3, but it still had documentaries, but I hated the $130 paywall for that stuff. In the 70s, a part-time job at a gas station let me see here, was enough for a college education and a new car, not the case now. Poor people exist because we can't satisfy the rich. The good old Duke controller, my massive Sasquatch hands loved it. So that's what that was fucking called? Oh my
The
Lord.
Sasquatch? Hell of a name, I gotta tell you.
And Kyle was saying in here in the chat, Kyle was saying, pachinko isn't for everyone. The social class is called the working poor. The only people from our generation that I know who have their own money, rather who have their own house, are people who got them from their well-off parents or married into money. And Kyle also says, I invested into an Ouya because I believed. God damn. Fucking Ouya. I can't believe it. Jesus Christ. I legit forgot about that fucking thing. But you know what? Fucking hell. If it worked, right?
If it worked, it worked. Well, yeah, what I was trying to get to after this very long and somewhat non-sequitur rant is the fact that the corpos have not understood that the majority of people just can't afford video games anymore. And they are just throwing more and more money at the problem, hoping it will just fix itself. And they're hoping that if they can just push the customer to a position where there will be nothing they can do except buy the damn thing, they will be winners again. And they will be able to recover the number. Honestly, I blame COVID for this too, because there were so many people doing nothing except playing video games that the industry experienced a massive boon of profit. And, well, it popped. COVID ain't around as much anymore, so people are allowed to touch grass again, and the corpos just want to get back to there. In fact, some of the worst practices we see recently is just the industry trying to get back to pre-COVID numbers because they can't stand the thought of not making all the money in the world again.
It's depressing. Like, you guys took advantage of a once-in-a-century plague. For fuck's sake. I'm sure you'll be okay for another 100 fucking years. Just fucking treat us like human beings and fucking like we'll treat you like an actual okay corpo. And like maybe just maybe we'll have a good time about it afterwards. That's what
So yeah.
Also I find
make your customers happy.
Exactly. Give the customers what they want. Like, also, I found the name of the little thingies of the little toys. They're literally called Waterful Ring Toss.
Ah.
No, I found them. It took me a second, but I actually found these things. I literally had the red one that had the little kerplunking bit on the side, and you have just two pegs in the middle. Just two. That's what I had. That was my fucking Game Boy Color, man. And yeah, Game Boy Color came out while I was a younger kid, almost a preteen, but that's how broke as fuck we were, okay? So don't fucking judge me. Fuck, man. We used to have...
Don't you wish you could go back to the good old days?
Well, yeah, ultimately, this entire thing goes down to, we're going to put the security here. And turns out that law enforcement has certain, security concerns, except the security concerns have nothing to do with video games. We're just going to tangentially connect them in there because we want to make sure that you never recover the things that you once loved. Fuck you, that's why.
God fucking damn it.
I
No
hate
escape
that,
from the pain.
but it's there.
It's like The Space Between by that song that with the name that I don't remember.
Dave Matthews Band.
The Space Between.
It is the Dave Matthews Band, Angel.
Wicked
Try to write it down
lies
somewhere.
as we hope to see
Safe from the pain.
pain.
Angel,
I
grab a
hope
pen and
you
paper,
again.
write down Dave Matthews Band the next time you forget.
I kept thinking it was Red Chili Peppers for some reason.
Red Hot Chili Peppers? Seriously? Fucking
Because I
no.
also confused them with another song that
so-
they also didn't do.
Wow.
Yeah, remember that one that goes, "Must I always be waiting, waiting on you?"
Juan, you know this one, right?
Not off the top of my head, no.
I sang
Well-
your song, I danced your dance, I gave your friends all a chance, that kind of thing.
You know what's fucking crazy? Angel, Zayana, Dragonfang, Jose. Remind me, out of all of us, which of y'all have actually seen The Matrix Resurrections?
I've seen it.
Uh,
I
don't think I've seen it.
I barely watched Matrix, so I have no idea which one I saw. Or which ones I've seen.
Okay, so
Let me look up what it looks like.
yeah, The Matrix Resurrections is the fourth one they made.
So
Uh,
we
no.
became Sword Art Online for a while.
No.
Oh
The one
my,
with Neil Patrick Harris in the funky multicolored suit.
yeah,
Yeah, no. No, I did not see that one.
Okay,
Yeah, okay.
okay. So the Merovingian appears again in The Matrix Resurrections, and he is looking rough. And I cannot believe his psychotic, deranged hobo man rant fucking applies to us here now with this fucking things with video games. He literally fucking like points at Neo's like, all these years, I can't believe it. You stole my life. You ruined every suck my silky ass thing. We had grace. We had style. We had conversation. Not this like bullshit. We had art. Films, books were all better. Originality mattered. You gave us face sucker sucking cock me climbing wiki pissing shit. Like,
Hey,
who
don't
the
quote me,
fuck
but I
was
think the
you?
Wachowskis were trying to tell us something.
Oh my god. It's almost as if they were trying to say something. Fuck.
Well,
Dave, now we
Wachowskis
gotta-
deliberate cutting also. They purposely made it the worst movie on the entire quadrilogy because they didn't want to make it. But they were forced by contract, so they went, you know what? Fine. I'm going to make a movie that is all about company, about how much I hate the fact that I had to make another movie. Fuck you. I don't want anybody to see this.
And you know what? To their credit, it still felt like a good story fucking anyway.
Yeah, it
It
was.
certainly did, because after that, we ain't getting no more Matrix content anyway at all. I honestly respect them for having the balls of going, no, I will not have you besmirch my work like this. I don't care what you think of it, whether you like it or hate it. These two's basically putting a period at the end of the sentence. We're going to make a Matrix film that does so badly that the studios will follow their own shitty advice and they will never want another Matrix project again. At least as long as we're alive, anyway. I respect the gumshoe, I gotta be honest with you.
Same.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Angel. Like this is just like this is just depressing. Like, this is just another aspect of another fucking thing that we have to deal with because our fucking society won't fucking wake up and smell the scarcity, the artificial scarcity of money. You gotta remember something very important. Money isn't a real fucking thing. It's a thing that we made up because not everyone in the world can have the shiny rocks or the shiny metals. So we decided to move away from that and have papers that represent shiny rock and shiny metal's worth. And then, the paper itself became beep boops, zeros and ones, ones and zeros, to be representative of the paper, representative of the value of the shiny rocks and the shiny metals. And like, it's a fucking construct, people. It's like I sound like I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Like.
To be fair, though, we had to introduce the construct because the barter and trade system was becoming very unequal. It it wasn't exactly working. Like the bigger society is, the less the barter and trade system works. So we had to put something in there to level the playing field, as it were. Not that it didn't cause its own share of problems, mind you, but still.
And now we just got it set to a point where it's just fucking, where it's just like a matter of like, we're racing to the bottom in terms of, which of us can produce the most expensive product with the lowest effort and the highest profit margin possible. And that's what the fucking video game industry is rushing towards. That's what almost every entertainment or fucking, like, business is rushing towards, because we've got to keep chasing those numbers. We got to keep chasing the fucking, the fucking line.
If I don't get this done, the investors will break my legs.
No, god damn it. No, it's yeah, money is just an IOU. God, you're right here, Kyle. The Matrix should have just continued as the Animatrix. Fuck yeah. I would have been fine with having like every couple years or so having a nice Animatrix style featurette or whatever, or having different volumes of the Animatrix. I would have been fine with that.
It was a pretty fun universe to explore. That's why they had an MMO for a while. It shut down, but apparently it was pretty fun while it lasted.
It was so fun. It was so wild that the last thing they did is that on the last day of the server, everyone showed up to witness the end of the Matrix Online, and every single one of the character players was literally dealt out of nowhere, like ultimate 9999999 damage, and died.
What happened? The architect got sick and tired of seeing all the porn memes and shut the whole thing down.
Let me see here. Watch out.
See, once upon a time, we invented paradise, but humanity could not accept it.
Ass. Oh my god. Like, I hate sounding like this doom and gloom millennial whining about the world. Like, nah, motherfuckers. We the fucking thing that pisses everyone in our generation off, and it's pissing off a lot of younger folks, a lot of like the Gen Zs and the Gen Alphas and all everyone like our age and younger. They're pissed off because we're doing everything in our power to try and keep this shit afloat for ourselves and for our progeny, and yet the fuckers who brought us up and like promised us this fucking world won't step a fucking side. They won't fucking step back and say, okay, we're done. Thanks for all the fish. Your turn. You deal with it. No, they're literally just like trying to siphon out every bit of bone marrow and blood out of the fucking bag until they can have no more, and then they're just reaching for the next half-empty bag of blood and bone marrow that they.
It's like a seafood boil from hell.
Ugh.
I'm glad I told my little brother how to manipulate.
Your little brother's a clever guy. He'll figure it out, but you do need to tell him. Yeah.
For real though, like what we're seeing here is yet again, as you said, is overreaching. The corporations are using an excuse based on a legitimate concern, which is the possibility of criminals using it, to essentially shut down the whole system. It's not enough that you cut down on the criminals, because that will require more work. Instead, you just make a big, sweeping generalization and just swallow the whole thing over. And if it just happens to have the side effect of protecting all those fancy IP copyrights, well, shit, what can you possibly do about it?
Oh well.
It's also very convenient, you know?
It's so surprising. It's so self-serving, man. Like if we were trying to look for fucking if we wanted to look up fucking actual issues with cybersecurity, I've got something over here for you. Let's see here. Red. Let me see here. There we fucking go. And let me just pull up another fucking one over here. Fuck you. Fuck you both. Fuck you all. Every single one of you. Fuck you, and fuck you. If I were president, I'd be fucking handing Edward Snowden a pardon, a fucking first-class flight back home, and fucking set him up with a house for life. He pays no fucking taxes, and we'll fucking leave it as a fucking case closed. Why am I bringing up Edward Snowden on this? Project Prism, all right? That's an actual fucking security problem in our fucking cell phones. Project Thin Thread is a fucking problem with our fucking cell phones over here. These are actual wiretapping and fucking data collecting fucking programs that we unfortunately had to be dealt with, and it's basically, especially Prism, basically allows the NSA to backdoor Google, Apple, and other major corpos to collect our internet data. So fuck.
And you know that all they're doing is just selling it to companies so they can make more ads. It has never to do with. It was never anything about your safety. They never gave a shit.
No, they literally didn't. It was like, no, like that's how they originally had it, and that's when the government came in and they said like, hey, if these corporations are giving each other this access, why not give the government this access? Like
because that always goes well.
Because
giving the government power, it always goes well.
Because no. Because seriously, no. I can't. I can't.
What if we do it anyway?
No, seriously, like if it was up to me, I would be fucking I'd be moving heaven and earth to fucking get this guy fucking pardoned, get this guy fucking brought back home, have charges dropped, or like fuck, you know what? I would even say, you know what? Commute whatever sentence you want to say. Time served. He's had to flee his fucking homeland for over a decade, not to get to see his family or get to be back home in America where he fucking loved it. No, fuck it. Let him come back home. Let him fucking do this shit. And let him just fucking live. Hell,
He's
you know
hogged the cactus enough. Do they even have cacti in that place?
I don't know where he is. Last I checked, he hangs around either an Ecuadorian embassy or a Russian embassy. But all I know is that wherever that he's living right now, he's basically living with armed escort at all times because he's there at the mercy of whatever government he's in. God almighty.
Jesus.
So that's enough of a fucking cactus. I know, non sequiturs, I'm sorry.
No, enough cacti, but no, you are correct. This is according to the fact that once again,
yeah,
federal office is putting their grub little fingers where they don't fucking belong.
Good luck trying to get your hands on us when we don't give you our hands. No, we're not letting that happen. We're going to
Those are our hands. Fuck off.
These are our hands. They're rated E for everyone. If you want them, you're going to have to pay our paywall. And you want to know what the paywall to get through to our hands are? You want to know what it is? I'm sure you know what it is, Angel. Do you know what it is, Jose?
Of course I know what it is, but please tell our audience what it is.
The price, the simple, low cost of having access to us consumers, to us fans, to us nerds, to us super citizens is, of course, the right to free and managed democracy!
Yes!
We must unite under this banner, and we must fight for our rights to have our rights not fucking violated by assholes and stupid corpos who are trying to bilk us for every penny we're worth. We'll give you whatever fucking money we want, and you'll shut up and take it like the good little corpo bitches you are. You're a service industry. You serve us, not the other way around. That's not how this shit flies. We make the shit fly, man. You don't. I was supposed to
How ironic that the moment that they decided they could do better than us, they began to do worse.
I was supposed to have the fucking epic music for Helldivers 2 playing, but I can't play it because of copyright. Just imagine
it's okay.
It in your head.
The music is the democracy within your heart.
Dun, dun,
We
dun,
understand.
dun, bum, 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 bum.
Exactly.
Bum, 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 bum. There you go. There's the Helldiver. Just leave that together in your head, peoples.
Good enough. I can work with that.
For democracy, we must unite the same way that we united on Xbox and on PlayStation, because we're literally facing these kind of motherfuckers here. No, not Glitch. You guys are good motherfuckers. We're facing these motherfuckers. And yeah, Tim Buckley had their number back in 2005, apparently. Fucking dork. Of all
They knew. They knew.
Well, like, he almost knew. Well, he kind of knew. That he also got really full of himself on it. But here's what he knew. It's on your screen right now, everyone in the Zoom call. Yeah, the fuck pants bit. Sir, I just received the memo that we won't be providing a unified online service with the PlayStation 3. That's right. But Nintendo and Microsoft? Fuck Nintendo and Microsoft. We're Sony.
We're Sony.
We carve our own path. We don't do things just because Nintendo and Microsoft do them. But customers want... Fuck the customers. They want what we tell them to want. You don't see Nintendo or Microsoft standing on their chairs. That's because we're Sony. We rule this shit for a reason. Fuck unified online service. Let them figure it out for themselves. Sir, you're not wearing any pants. Everybody wears pants. We're Sony. Fuck pants.
Pants.
So,
That's pretty much what it is. Because there always comes that point when a company gets so big that they basically decide, we're just going to abandon all common sense, all of it.
and
We're just going to completely ignore all the things that put us on the fucking map. We're just going to throw away everything for the sake of greed. And what are they going to do? They can't buy it from somewhere else. We're just going to make all them, oh, God, where did the money go? Oh, no.
no,
It
they
always
control
goes
the
down
beep
like
boops.
this.
Remember, Angel? They control the beep boops and the boop beeps.
Hey, fun little fact. Do you know that to this day, we still don't have the number of play, we still don't know how much money Assassin's Creed Shadows did?
Ugh.
They keep telling us that they made a bajillion players, but they're still not telling us how many units it sold.
Oh, God damn it. You're not wrong. I hate when that happens.
I'm just saying.
Let's go ahead and start wrapping this up over here, shall we? Dragon Fang, Zayana Rose. I know this has been a lot. I threw a lot of shit at the wall. I'm sorry if you weren't able to, if I was going too erratic for you to keep up, or if you weren't able to understand half the shit I was trying to say. From what you gathered here tonight, ladies, your thoughts. I need to know where you all sit on this, and if you got any other particulars that you want to add to this little fucking salad of shit that we're living in.
It's cool that they're doing the what was the app called that they were trying to the emulation thing for the phone?
What's up?
What was it called?
Oh, the PS3 emulation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool that they're doing that. The only thing is,
They need to make it more accessible to.
well, I don't think that phones will be able to run them unless it's top of the line,
Yeah.
which kind of goes against what is going on right now with people barely even being able to afford games. How are they going to be able to afford the shiny, big phones that can run
In this economy.
So that's a huge downside with that. But it is cool that they're trying to find more ways for us to enjoy the good old games from the good old days.
Because fuck the corpos.
Because if the corpos are going to continue shafting us out of it, we're going to
fuck
fucking
us
do it
out over?
ourselves with blackjack.
Fuck them corpos.
We're going to do it ourselves with blackjack.
Yeah, and
Hookers.
with the
Hookers.
corpos,
In fact, screw the whole thing.
they have to understand at some point, which I think it's going to be when literally people have to stop buying games because they cannot afford it. I hope that they
Can you
really
afford a $150 game? No.
honestly, I wouldn't be surprised how much they're going to sell them for eventually.
I'm pretty sure that those Ultimate Editions will get up there.
But it's
pretty bad right now, man.
the economy's greed is literally going to reach a point of no return, to the point where they're just going to lose all customers. And all of us will literally go back to our old games and just replay them as long as they still are.
Seeing a dip with the increased prices for the game consoles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're not gonna fucking take it anymore, man. No, we
Yeah,
ain't gonna take it.
It's also these new games just don't hold up to old games. So why bother paying so much money for
An incomplete game.
an incomplete game with like half the story?
And then all the rest of the story is locked behind
DLCs
DLCs that are like 30, 40, $50.
And even then, they go like fucking Destiny. They have the fucking nerve to like delete part of the fucking story.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now see, if like there's also like browser-based games that still are going on that are free. You know what? We can go back to those. Talking about you, RuneScape.
Yep.
It's like they're making it so we can't have fun anymore, for fuck's sake. How dare they? Motherfucker.
Let's have fun in this economy?
Yes, we're allowed. Fun is
Can we
always
afford
allowed.
it? Oh no, it was always allowed, but was it affordable?
Yeah.
Not anymore.
God, it's fucking painful, man. All right, Angel, why don't you go ahead and give us your final thoughts over here? Thank you, Zayana. Thank you, Dragonfang. Give us your thoughts and what can we expect on this week's edition of Los Amigos Play?
Well, to begin with, in my thoughts, I would like to actually expand upon the point made by Sienna Rose and Dragonfan here. I don't believe we're going to reach the point of no return. We are already on the point of no return. The corpos keep getting away with it because all they have to do to stay alive for now is just keep firing the people that they hired during the COVID bubble. Just throw away enough reporters, enough programmers, enough coders. Just keep trimming the fat, and when worst comes to worst, just start teaming up with other companies in hope that they will buy you. You know, Tencent has been buying a lot of shit. So basically, they're not in panic mode right now, but it's pretty clear that what they're doing is just trying to stay above the water. They're dumping cargo so the boat can stay afloat. But there will be a point where there will be nothing left to buy, and everybody will just be on a boat somewhere else. Hell, I'm already on a boat somewhere else. It's depressing. You guys know No Man's Sky? That one game that was rightfully lambasted because it was crap when it came out the first time?
Yeah, and then they managed to fix it, and it's become one of the best games out there.
Well, they just put another update.
Yay! Like, dude.
Wait, is that good news or no?
No,
that is incredibly good news because that means that this game, for the last 4 or 5, 6 years, has been receiving non-stop updates. It has probably more content, story, and like entertainment than most AAA, and that game is like $20 right now.
And it's beautiful because like everyone fucking crapped on it to begin with, even us to mercilessly too. At least now, like we fucking like, no, we're sorry, we take it back. You guys did a good job. You fixed your.
Hey, no, I'm willing to admit it. You know, it deserved the lambasting, but they learned their lesson. They took it to heart, and they made it worth the cost. But new games are just not that. Like. Even now, the most popular games are not even coming from the big studios. Expedition 33 came from a new studio. French people who basically went, yo, I'm bored. Let's make a turn-based RPG. And they made one of the best games of the year. Like, we don't need to rely on the big studios anymore. There is proof out there that enough dedication, a small team, and some well-concentrated talent can put out extraordinary work if you can just look for it. They are going to lose because by default, they are making themselves the worst option. And popularity can only take you so far.
God damn it. God damn it. No, this is painful, man. This is fucking painful. I want us to be able to fucking do this shit over here. Yeah, let me see here. Newgrounds, please make a console. Fucking hell. Thank you.
Honestly, I wouldn't be opposed to Newgrounds making a console. And
Kyle also said, if the government wants access to my OnlyFans, they can subscribe, not hack my data. And if they want to pay, if I'm going to pay over $100 for my entertainment and enjoyment, it's not going to be a video game.
Yeah, fuck that.
No, seriously.
And, well, speaking of entertainment and enjoyment, I do hope that you will join us this Saturday. You'll join them this Saturday. I won't be available, but every Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. To continue playing video games, affordable video games, hopefully, at Los Amigos Play. We're currently playing Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots. Ryan is dead. He exploded. He screamed roast, and he stopped the boat, and then he exploded. It was terrible. Snake has lost another friend. Everything is getting very depressing. I'm very sad right now.
His arm got dislocated, and he's got the worst whiplash of all time. There's no
shoulders busted, legs probably broken, and in a rather metaphorical and symbolical cutscene, the remains of Metal Gear 1 have all been wiped out.
Hey, but hey, look at the good news. Otacon going over his third dead girlfriend.
Yeah.
Third dead girlfriend? Who was his second?
Wow.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Second. Sorry. Well, man, the relationship between him and his sister is fucking weird.
To be fair, though, the relationship between Otacon and women in general has been a very dicey subject for his life. Let's not forget, before his sister, there was his mom.
That was not a relationship with consent.
But don't worry, because while Angel's not going to be with us this Saturday, I'll be taking over for the show.
Thank you. Wait, does that mean you'll be playing the game?
Well, actually, I'll be playing Angel, come on, man. We're not going to play a Metal Gear game without you. That would be sacrilegious.
Oh, thanks, bro. So what are you going to be playing this Saturday then? What do you have in mind?
Well, very likely. Still in the thinking process, but I'm very much navigating into continuing the gameplay of a Nintendo 64 classic Glover.
Of course you would. Only you love to torture yourself like this.
Like Jose, you made
So
the
please
thumbnail.
join Mr. Casamona as he continues to endure the bizarre Christian allegory that is Glover.
Jose,
And that will
you
be at
made the
5 p.m.
thumbnail. I showed people over here the thumbnail. You weren't being subtle there. We know you're just fucking. You're gonna play Glover. How dare you?
What's wrong with Glover?
There's nothing wrong with Glover. I'm saying that we know that that's what you would actually be playing on there. And you're over here trying to be all coy, like, I'm considering, maybe, possibly, I might change my mind. Like, bitch, don't try
Anyway,
me
he's
like
playing
that.
Glover.
You sent me the thumbnail.
And that will be at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube and Kick. And though I may not be there, I hope that you will be to give our friends here all the moral support they could possibly get. Because, good Lord, we need some of that right now.
No fucking kidding. We need that support right now. For real, guys. Thank you, Angel and Jose.
For real, for real.
For real.
Yeah.
Also, Angel, he is just like you, for real. You saw what I sent you there?
Damn.
Angel.
You little shit.
Yeah, there you go. That's your man right there. Jose, why don't you go ahead and tell us your final thoughts and let us know what we can expect on tomorrow night's edition of Wrestle Rewind as well.
Why am I not surprised that corpos would do this? It's so fucking fucked, man. Their whole fucking business process. Like, the Angel's got it right. They will fire as many people as they need to cut back on costs so that they could save money and so that they can look good, not just to the public, but also to their shareholders, whoever's buying stock for their companies, because that's the corpo way to live.
It's the end goal of late stage capitalism, literally minimizing the human cost or the human element to the point where you don't need to pay for the human element anymore.
Exactly.
Of course, what do you think they're so obsessed with AI?
While also screwing over the customers by producing new video games, but also hiking up the prices to astronomical numbers.
And
like,
the
seriously.
Video games are shit.
And the video games are shit. Yeah, no, fuck that. Like, they could come out with here's the thing. They could come out with a new video game that looks so awesome, it'll look so cool, and it would be like this giant like MMO RPG where it's like a giant open world and you could play with your friends online and it would be awesome, but it wouldn't be worth the amount that you would need to put down on paying rent or paying a utility bill in your house or putting a fucking down payment on your car. It just wouldn't be worth it.
Unfortunately, no, it wouldn't, but that's what we're stuck in right this second, man. God, fuck.
Guys, if you have any past console or current console games right now, hold on to them. Hold on to them real tight, and maybe you should appreciate them a little bit more than you did than you did the first time. This is the kind of shit that makes you want to go back to some of the games that you don't like and be like, maybe I treated you too harshly.
I'm sorry, my child.
Exactly. Now, for
Perhaps I treated you too harshly.
Now for tomorrow night's edition of Wrestle Rewind, which is every Thursday night at 10 p.m. Eastern, right here on YouTube and Kick. Join me and my tag partner, Mr. Juan Arouse,
Don't touch me.
as we review 3 of the most exciting pro wrestling programs in North America today: WWE's NXT, AEW Dynamite, and TNA Impact. On this week's edition, along with our weekly reviews, we'll be reviewing the main event of this year's WWE Heatwave, where Oba Femi, the reigning NXT champion, puts his title on the line against the young OG, Javon Evans. And we'll also talk about the main event of this year's Forbidden Door, co-hosted by both AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling, where the main event was I kid you not, a 10-man tag team lights out unsanctioned steel cage match. Where
what the fuck?
It sounds complicated. I've seen the highlight clips of it. It's a whole freaking like crazy ass mess. We'll
It's a
have
car
more
crash.
to talk about it tomorrow night. Yes, we'll have more to talk about it tomorrow night.
Appreciate it there, Jose. Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and mute you guys for a little bit, and I'm going to wrap us up. All right. So, yeah, putting it simply, I know I had a sort of point A to point C way of doing things tonight, and I'm sorry if it was a little too much for folks to like follow, or if I felt a little scatterbrained, but it's only because I noticed the pattern of how these stories connected. What were the threads that bound them? What is the common denominator that all these fucking stories shared? And it really does fucking boil down to like, and I fucking try to be cheeky about it with our pitch for becoming a member, like help us save us from late stage capitalism. Like, no, this is literally what's fucking happening. You know, like we're trying like hell to make this into make this channel into something more, into something bigger than what it is now, and we're doing so right out with the seat of just off the seat of our pants, with $1 in a dream kind of bullshit, and you know we fucking hustle hard for as much as we can, and it's when we have news like this where it just feels like so innocuous and so niche, like who's it going to affect, why does it matter? It's because they're all like this story, the story of Google locking down an element of Android, of the video game companies suing emulators, of fucking Spanish police profiling people based on the fucking type of phone you keep. Like that shit all intermingles and all intermixes because we're living in a fucking hellhole of a society right now that celebrates putting out subpar fucking products for us to consume and basically holding us by gunpoint, say you will buy this and you will like it. And I can't stand that shit. If you're gonna bend me over and fuck me, at least buy me dinner first and tell me I look pretty, for fuck's sake. If you're gonna screw me over this way, the least you could do is make it worth my while. But they don't even do that. They don't respect us enough as people, as gamers, as consumers, as the folks who produce the wealth that these fucking companies siphon from us one way or another, to let us have what we want from them and let us keep it and let us own it. You know, it's a lot, but you can tell that we here at the Ravens Flock are very passionate about stuff like video game preservation. We're passionate about having our software not be so bogged down in paywalls and not so bogged down in mediocrity just to push forward like being able to be ahead of everything. Like, no, that's not what we're here for. We want the quality that we were owed. We are owed at this point. It's not that it's something that we want, it's something that you motherfuckers over at Sony and Nintendo and Microsoft, you owe us. You literally have all the money. You have zero fucking excuse. And you better believe that however this stuff turns out, we'll be covering it right here on this show, the uncensored and uncompromising interview and review podcast of the Ravens Flock, The Black Files, hosted by yours truly, Juan Arouse. Be sure to request access as we go live every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, simulcasting on YouTube and Kick. Hit the subscribe and the follow button, ring the notification bell so you can stay up to date on all of our content. Become an inner flocker by hitting the join button, and until next time, continue to follow us on Facebook.com/TheRavensFlock, Twitter.com/RavensFlock13, Instagram.com/TheRavensFlockOnline, Kick.com/TheRavensFlock, and of course, remember to hit the subscribe button and ring that tiny notification bell right here on our flagship platform, YouTube.com/TheRavensFlock, humble home of the Black Files, Los Amigos Play, Wrestle Rewind, and the Ravens Flock. Rose Casabona, Angel Mendezian, Rose Cosplay, Dragon Fate Cosplay, and K-Storm Cosplay. I am Juan Arouse. This has been the Black Files.